is back. Welcome back, Steve. We
back
missed
in
you.
Love, I get mixed emotions, and I'm having them right now. Hey! Come on down. Come on, cut up there. Yeah. Every time I move, I lose. When I let love in, every time I turn around, back in love, I get mixed emotions. Hey! Yeah, that's how I felt. Thank you, Dave. That's exactly how I felt. Now to the vacation.
Yeah.
There's no way I can tell you how hard I was balling. There's no way.
Why not?
The hate is too real. So let me find a palatable way to tell you about the vacation. Mm-hmm. I can tell you this. If you keep the faith and you are willing to put in the work, now that's the key now. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Yeah.
The work that's required to make your dreams come true is significant. Mm-hmm. So I need you to understand going in that it really does require an all-out assault in making your dreams come true. But God will help you the entire way.
Yes, sir.
So somebody asked me on the vacation, they say, so, hey man, you still do dream boards, vision boards? I said, yeah. Matter of fact, I did a new one on this trip. Mm-hmm. And they said, you seem to have everything. What else you need? What you need all that for? I said, no. You don't understand. I don't need nothing. God been and covered the needs. Right. I'm in the wants section of life. I don't need a car. I don't need nowhere to live. I don't need no clothes. I don't need a job.
Yeah,
I don't need. I got all of that covered, as do a lot of people.
Right.
So now, all you got to do when you go to God is increase the wants. Mm-hmm. Be grateful and show gratitude that the needs are covered, and never take those needs for granted. Right. And show gratitude for all that He has done for you. Because He had to get my attention last year, because in the latter part of the year, I was working so hard on this new deal, thinking that this is the one that could get me over the hump and blah, 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 blah. And God had to sit me down and go, get you over what hump? How many humps I got to get you over before you realize that you over?
You humpless, really. You humpless, to be honest with you.
And he set me down, and the way he got my attention was with my health. Mm-hmm. You know, I stay in shape a little bit and everything, and I drink my Elevate U, but, you know, it's some other stuff that can happen in your life. So I had to go. And so after I got set down and started looking at everything, I came home. I said, wait a minute, man, if that deal don't ever go down, what do that? Hey man, do you understand what He done for you? Do you understand how many needs He's taken care of? Why don't you be grateful for that? And so I had to really, really focus on that. And it caused me to look at things differently. So no, I'm not in the need business. I'm in the want business. So now when I go to God, I can go to God clear. Thank you for all you've given me and covering all my needs. And now I'm coming to you with this special petition. I would love to be financially free and secure. Or you can go to God and say, I would love to have an abundance, a cup that's overflowing. Now, if you can do it the smart way and ask Him to do it His way, as I didn't do, because I kept telling Him how to bless me. If you can submit to His will for you and realize that His will for you is for you to prosper. God's will for you is to prosper. The devil's job is to rob you of your destiny. So at my point in this life right here, I'm so full of needs being covered. All I'm doing is wants. Now, you can't get mad at me because I want something you don't want.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But the reason I want something you don't want is because I've seen some things you may not have seen. Yes. Like Tommy say, you humpless. See, I've been over so many humps and hills. I don't see why this one looks so big, why I can't have that. Right. And then I get inspiration from other people. Mm-hmm. I might see something somebody else doing that I wasn't aware of, and I go, man, I didn't know that was doable. Hey, God, can I have that too?
But Steve, I gotta ask you this. Did you have fun? Where's the fun? I want to hear if you have fun.
You know, it wasn't, it's different for me now, Shirley. Because I found out about fun and joy. Fun is manufactured.
Yeah.
I had a couple of manufactured moments, but that don't really last long.
Okay.
I had so much peace on my vacation, so much mental clarity. Yeah. Man, I woke up, you know what I discovered?
What?
You don't have to plan nothing, man.
Chilling.
Man, dang. Just stop. Man, my wife told me, Steve, stop putting yourself on the schedule. You're so disciplined that you got to do something in a certain order every day. Just wake up and do what you want to do. And I found out that was nothing. I'll be damned. I'll be damned.
And of course you missed us, right?
Shirley, I didn't thought about y'all.
All right, coming up next, we'll talk about Mitch McConnell and what happened to him on the Senate floor. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I'm Carol Fisher, and I'm hosting a podcast called The Girlfriends. Back in the 1990s in Las Vegas, a few of us dated the most eligible bachelor in town, Bob.
He spoke several languages. He did medical missionary work, and he was Jewish. He was perfect on paper.
But he wasn't. He really wasn't.
He choked her to the point she went unconscious.
Bob could lie about anything.
It only takes the one time and somebody ends up dead.
Unfortunately for Bob, us girlfriends know how to fight back.
I wanted him to pay for his crime. He needed to be put to justice.
I'll be honest with you, if I saw him right now, I'd spit on him.
I would call him and I would say, I know you killed my sister. I will always hound you and haunt you.
You can listen to The Girlfriends on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hello, this is Laverne Cox. I'm an actress, producer, and host of The Laverne Cox Show. Do you like your tea with lemon or honey? History-making Broadway performer Alex Newell.
When I sing, the Holy Ghost shows up. That's my ministry, and I know that well about me.
That's the tea, honey. Whoever it is, you can bet we get into it. My guest and I, we go there every single time. I can't help it. Listen to The Laverne Cox Show on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcast, or wherever you get your podcast.
On How Rude, Tanneritos, the Full House Rewatch podcast. Join characters Stephanie Tanner and Kimmy Gibbler, also known as actresses Jodie Sweetin and Andrea Barber, as they relive every episode of your favorite Friday night comfort show.
We spent our entire childhoods on a little show called Full House, playing frenemies, but becoming besties whenever the cameras weren't rolling. And now, 35 years later, it's our biggest adventure yet.
Listen to How Rude, Tanneritos on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, I'm Wilmer Valderrama, executive producer of the new podcast, De My Abuelita First. Each week, the incredible Vico Ortiz and fabulous Abuelita Liliana Montenegro will play matchmaker for a group of hopeful romantics. Right, Vico?
You know it. Listen to Date My Abuelita First, Thursdays on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcast, or wherever you get your podcasts.
And remember, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Just do it better. Besitos.